Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? I'm just looking up something real fast. Just kind of trying to see how close to the end of the story expansion we're at. You're okay? Well, that's good. Why don't we get into the game? Considering I think we're actually on the close side.
Defend!
Oh. Apparently right into fights. Alright, where are we off to? Still got a pretty big part of this island to explore, though. I've been doing all right myself. My poison ivy rash is doing amazing at this point. Super glad for that. Still get battles of itchiness every now and then, but otherwise it's drying up rather nicely. And like new skin starting to finally grow in, which is funny feeling in a different way. Alright, so to the Fool's Quarry we go. Juking and jiving whatever enemies we don't need to fight.
Turn around, Mainlander. Mountain's awake. Whole town is leaving. You should too.
It's a mountain. What do you mean it's awake?
Take only what you need.
How far is the vault?
Less than a day's walk.
You people are going up the mountain now?
Uh-huh.
That's the way. We like it. What makes this vault so special?
It was the first vault the Horadrim ever built. Now it's one of the last.
We'll find what we need there. No doubt.
What do you know about this mountain?
They call it Hephaetrus, after the Ascari hero. Mountain's always been a grumpy one, but not like this.
So the mountain's a volcano? Have you been to this vault before?
Yes, we both have.
When? When we were young and vibrant. Met Adriana on that trip.
The whole island is burning. Climbing the mountain now seems like suicide.
Perhaps, but we must reforge the blade, and the vault is our best chance. In all the history of the Horadrim, every attempt to deal with Mephisto has ended in disaster. If we can banish him to the void, it is worth any risk.
So, we'd best move now, before things get any worse. Let's go.
Bah. Some fall into the grave and some jump.
Well, it's either do this
close.
or do nothing. And you'll probably all be grateful
Beware.
if we actually do stuff.
Watch your flags. Move as one.
Ow!
Only a single blade. But it's not good.
Stay on guard. There shall be more.
Guys look like an enemy type from Diablo 2.
Rock's barely holding.
Do you hear that? Behind me, now!
Let me guess. Oh. Well, it's still gonna be right. Enemies to fight. I also feel like some of the rock type enemies from like WoW.
Would you want to say? But halfway odds that all this ended in a great ball of flame. Damn you, Tyrael.
man, could you kindly stop raining fire from above? Kill 1,000 golems. Ow, ow.
To me!
We've got you.
Alright, let's just bring out big guy that we never bring out. Another Paragon point. And we're just gonna head over to this resilience node.
Look at that. Skatara hasn't seen anything like this in an age.
All this destruction. I wonder
Lilith,
what's in the Wonder Ball.
is this your father's doing? Lilith?
She jabbering in your ear again?
Actually, no.
No.
A little
We should keep
concerning.
moving.
Continue to make sure we have our three fallen.
Damn. The path ends here.
It doesn't. We just need to be able to jump. This can't be the only way up.
It was the only way I knew.
We'll just have to find another route.
Oh, you mean like jump over here?
There. That tunnel. Might be a way through.
All right. Well, let's hope so.
Let us be quick. The longer we remain here, the greater the risk.
Well, the Paragon points in the beginning will probably come, they'll come quick, but they'll slow down. Probably actually really quickly since we're not on any sort of high difficulty. Considering we're still just kind of doing this story part. Ow. Stupid Beyblade thing, get out of here.
This way.
Kind of hoping once we hit the hit the level cap that we would just naturally start seeing more. What we got? More legendaries.
Would you?
Wow, since it's also kind of not very far away, really. Anybody have any ideas what could be possibly teased for at this year's Summer Game Fest? I've struggled to really think of anything without it being something where one might get their hopes up too much about I don't know Fallout 3 / New Vegas remaster or something. No, most Diablo stuff. Most Blizzard stuff won't be till September for BlizzCon. Think it's gonna be indie heavy again. I think so too. Just might be more indie heavy for interesting stuff anyways. Like $70, $80 PC, $70, $80 games is kind of make it easier to fall in love with indie games that are a lot cheaper. No, it's another paragon point.
David. Cool. Of course.
So yeah, so we just got another 1.5 all res. Yep, set charm. I just want something I can play by myself and not get bored. Yeah, that can be tough sometimes. Depends on what you're into and what you're used to playing. I just kind of hope that maybe like the next Elder Scrolls game might actually have like a bit of a co-op part to it to be kind of fun. It'd be kind of cool if like a friend could take control of like your a follower that you have.
I smell fresh air. We're getting close. Cooper takes flank. Choose your strikes.
I was about to say, this is a pretty open, classic-looking area for like a boss fight. But at least a mini-boss like fight.
Shite.
Oh, another set charm.
The forces of creation in all their glory. We should leave as soon as we are able.
We should, but we're also going to need to break stuff down because we've gotten a lot of stuff. Let's see, what do we got here? Got willpower, life, thorns, wrath regeneration. I think for some stuff we're just gonna kind of go with what's the best in terms of this minimum of 850 power level. Weapon damage, willpower, life on a kill. Well, it also has sockets, so we're gonna use this for sure anyways. +2 basic skills. Wow, look at this. This has... It's kind of a backwards-ish. Kind of like the fire reds. Although we should probably shoot more for all res. Life, armor, movement speed, inferno breath. You know what? I like those boots, but one part of it I don't, so it gives me an opportunity to show you guys something something new. Stop bringing down stuff as we're not gonna use it.
Taken apart, melted down.
No fracture now. Now. Ooh, that's good vulnerable damage on it though. There's only 3 properties though, so. Alright. So since we got these boots, and we do kind of like part of it, so we're gonna go to our occultist here, which is this little symbol here, the triangle with 3 circles around it. We're gonna go on that. We're gonna go to enchant item. We're gonna put these boots here, and what we're gonna do is change the property we're not a fan of, which is this Infernal Breath. I guess we'll do this once because I'm not wasting a bunch of baleful fragments when we only have 115 of them. So we'll just do this once. We got some willpower. That works out for my taste.
May you find you.
Oh, it is a faitress, isn't it?
And we can continue moving on. We'd have a whole lot more if we were leveling a different way than through the story.
The vault isn't far from here. We press on.
Another point, so grab this. Now it's giving us 3 resistance to all elements, 4% max life, and if we get up to 210 strength, we get another 3% to resist all. Max life, willpower. So I think we'll hit this max life one, head over to this, just go straight up. And then head towards that, this glyph socket here.
Oh, well, I suppose we have...
Outside of, like, story-based games, it can be kind of hard sometimes to find a game that one might, enjoy by themselves. I just realized I didn't go through our talismans. And we did get a couple set ones.
I hear it. Behind me.
Behind you, okay. For me lately, it's kind of been a lot of farming games or the shop sims that I've been having a lot of fun with. Did also have a lot of fun playing the Wrestle Quest game that I played for you guys. That was fun. I'm on the first like turn-based RPGs I've played in quite a while. Kind of makes me want to play one of the games that I used to absolutely love as a
We made it.
not as a kid, more like as a teenager. But maybe with a little bit of a mod attached to it to like balance some stuff.
On our right.
Get that sword away.
Get that door open.
He's saying if I stay here, stuff will continue to spawn, because I'm gonna bet not.
Inside, quickly.
Nope. Alright, so we're gonna... I guess it doesn't really matter which way we go, huh? So we'll just go that way, because we're getting the same, node, 2% more
We
life.
shall be safe here. Here. This is it.
The door's sealed shut. Looks like your work.
I had to make certain no one would disturb this place. Lorath helped me break the seal. Something's wrong.
Well, it looks like the
Offers.
Haradrim of old are not happy about us being here.
What was that about?
I don't know. The way is open. Come.
Alright, guys. Okay, these guys have, like, health bars over them already, which is kind of weird. Just saying.
The Guardian. I forgot that monstrosity was here.
It will not harm us. The
Well, I
cube
don't
is just
know.
ahead.
I think they feel like the game's giving away stuff where there's, like, green health bars over things.
On your guard.
Oh, not gonna harm us, huh?
What was that about?
Hold on. Yeah. This has something to do with me, doesn't it?
One of the Haradrim must have left a trap to ward off demons. Or the demon-blooded.
Seems like something you'd remember, Tyrael.
Yes, it does. The door has been sealed. Runic locks. 4 of them.
One for each Haradrim. Jared Kane, Ibn Fard.
Zoltan Kuhl and Talrasha. They would have left the keys here in case they were ever needed. Come, we start our search in the scriptorium.
Did they not tell you about any of this?
I was distant in those days. When you are ready, I will open the way.
Okay, why build a vault in Skovos?
You've seen the power of this land for yourself. Where better to make weapons against the burning hells?
Alright. What were the first Haradrim like?
They were the greatest thinkers of their time, but also unruly, unpredictable. I tried to temper them, to point them towards a greater good. But all of that is in the histories. I doubt I could tell you much more.
Never known Tyrael to pass off a good yarn.
Alright, well, I'm ready. What will we find inside?
Kane's refuge.
Alright, so we're gonna have to go through each of these, like, gateway things.
What's that stone there?
Sign-in stones. You approach, words
Be
materialize.
welcome to this place of words, Haradrim. Huh? The path is open.
Hey. Tristram music.
Just Arcant.
Let these scribes be your hand when you cannot hold a quill. They know our tongue.
Well, I'm glad you guys are here
Looks like a ward of some sort. What's written on the stones?
to translate.
Blank.
Waiting to be inscribed.
Well, this is a scriptorium. Plenty of words to choose from. Let's take a look around.
Let those magi who are wisest speak true and earn my strength. What becomes of us?
He was something of a recluse, wasn't he?
They all were, in their own ways. The only thing that brought them together was need. Terrible need.
What becomes of us? Damn oblique. Cyril, you know it?
This is the wisdom of the Tarn. For all things end in winter. The answer is frost. Kidu.
I have a strong urge to somehow leave a bunch of gold in random piles all over the ground, as well as potions. And I might just want to stay a while and listen. Let those magi who are wisest speak true and earn my strength. From whence comes water?
Avas.
Avas.
It said hello.
Why did Yared inscribe these stones with ciphers?
Jared was the one
No,
who
Jared.
devised the Horadric language. He hoped it would be a beacon for all those who followed him, and a way to safekeep our secrets.
From whence comes the water? That's an old Zani Sioux riddle, isn't it? Supposed to make their children think about the world. I think the answer is fire. Tanu. Well, hold on. These are the elements of the Viserai, Jared's clan. Tanu, Orthu, Kidu. Fire, lightning, frost. There we are.
Take the sigil. That will be our key. I remember seeing him here, bent over his desk. He
Hold fast.
We should return.
Of course. Of course, you're not gonna. No, just those. Oh, okay. It is more. It's this dang demon blood. No, Lilith's fault.
Jared and I were never
The
close.
vessel of
He did
Cain.
not trust me. But he is the reason the Horadrim remembers itself.
All right. Well, I'm ready. What's
The
next?
Symposium, where Ibn Fad taught the younger Horadrim.
Nice to see that we're not just like going in like a clockwise or anti-clockwise direction.
That smell.
Pipeweed. Fad had a habit.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you guys were smelling me. I was about to apologize. You know, we've been just kind of fighting stuff for a while. I haven't had a chance to take a shower or anything.
Strange looking thing.
Behold the truths that lie within.
Fad's sigil must be in
The vessel
here.
is locked, and there is no clear way to
That
open it.
statue in the center of the room. I want to give it another look.
Ah!
Is this?
An illusion. These are the fractured peaks.
Oh, hells. That damn statue. I knew there was something it reminded me of.
They are coming.
I need time.
You have it. Our lives are yours.
Tal Rasha.
Guilt bend.
This may have been too great a risk.
A necessary risk. The vault shall be safe now. Those who hunt us will be forever lost in the forest.
Fard must have trained Haradrim in this place. Cyril, you all right?
Yes. I had not expected to see them again. Let's press on.
Sure. Well, let's
At times I wonder
do this first.
if I am the only mage here with a shred of caution. Tyrael presents us with 3 stones. Fragments of the World Stone itself. And who do we hand them to? Zoltan Kuhl. He is the most gifted transmutationalist among us, true, but the man reeks of ambition. And he looks at those stones like a wolf in a henhouse. I will be keeping an eye on him.
Well, with some hindsight, I don't blame him.
Bouquet.
The stone is prepared.
And he knows it. Haradrim, the Lord of Hatred, can see us only how he uses us. As his toys, his prey. Today, we become more than that. We become a threat.
They are here.
Be strong, my
Who's
friends.
they this time? Kind of just demons. I guess actually just followers of Mephisto.
I pray for the people of this city.
That day was the first. The first time we imprisoned a prime evil. But it was not without cost. By the battle's end, the city of Abukir has ceased to be.
Alright, so we're just gonna go... Actually, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight up, hit here, go to the right, and then go up.
Tal, I hate to complain, but our last delivery of pipe leaf was abysmal. One breath, and such a painful fog descended that I became lost in my own chambers. For our next order, might we stipulate that the leaf be Chaldean in origin? Tarsarak is no substitute. Your name is stricken. No longer will you call yourself Haradrim. To seek what the immortals have is to betray all we are. Bury him.
Well, this kind of looks like a shade of Zoltan Kuhl. Oh, he's got like phases where he doesn't take damage, despite all the damage going out.
It is done.
They lost one of their own, not to death, but to a disagreement so deep it could only be resolved by expulsion. It changed them. The path is open. Come.
Perception is a knife with a bladed handle. To see, hear, smell, taste, touch, and sense all that surrounds us is both an incredible power and a path to the asylum. The Amoet mages understood this dichotomy, enough to teach us to wield perception, but precious little for putting it down. How I wish that I could.
All right.
Take the sigil.
Tyrael, why those moments? Why would Fard preserve them?
I do not know.
Guess, then.
Because these are moments every Haradrim will know at some point in their lives, losing everything, even in victory. Let us return.
Here you go.
Ibn knew what people were capable of, but he fought for them all the same.
Let's see. Good games, though, that one might be able to play and maybe not get bored. Now, for me, the longest time, when I was deep in my World of Warcraft game time, I used the old Call of Duty games. There's Call of Duties from Modern Warfare 2 up to Modern Warfare 3. Were getaway games for me that I played a lot of. I think for me it was mostly Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, really, and some Forza. What you said about losing everything, even in victory. Do you speak from experience?
Of course.
What did you lose?
For a time, I lost my way.
That's why you left us. Went west.
So many people died in those years. The quiet, the hunger, the death. It became all there was. Eventually, it was too much to bear. But I found my way back, as we do.
All right, well, I'm ready.
The
We're next.
workshop of Zoltan Kulle.
Well, wonder what we're gonna find here.
Step carefully. I do not know what we will find in here. Beware. Let nothing touch you.
He's the reason the Vault's trying to kill us. Doubts in my mind.
Of course it is. Coolie Boy only, Coolie Boy only cares about himself.
Tyrael has entrusted me with the Soul Stones. When I asked him why, he told me, "The stones will show you." I took them to my chambers, hoping for even the smallest sign. But I was met with dark nothingness. I went to...
Let's see what you've got.
Yep. Kind of feel like we might have missed some dialogue, but that's okay. I guess we can get by most of these traps with just another stepping around them. I wanted to call it the World of Warcraft Rogue thing. I wanted to call it Shadow Step.
I remember how the days begin, but not how they end. I jolt awake, burned by candle wax on my hands, feeling like I've been teleported to an unfamiliar place. I've even begun to cover the cracks in my door with blankets to conceal the flickering candlelight from the other Haradrim, namely Tal Rasha. I know he worries I'm working myself too hard, but once I can finally show him my work, he'll understand why.
Yep. Actually, oh, I don't think it actually hit a monster. I think we were just hitting, I think our flaming skulls are just hitting breakable objects. Nope. Don't you try to hide from me, you chest.
Keep focused.
Oh, great.
Steady.
This feels,
Move!
familiar.
We can out. Just hold on.
Maybe using, the stuff that used to be in, Nightmare Dungeons, I see. Because I think this was in Nightmare Dungeons. I could be wrong.
Are you all right?
Fine.
Yes,
Let's
we're
get out
fine.
of here.
There's the sigil. I remember this room. This is where Kuhl performed the first experiments with the Soul Stones. He spent a month in here. Every day I came to watch his progress. And then, lightning struck. The stone bled light. The vault shook. And when it was over, I could see his teeth shining in the dark.
Played the Shinkies out of one of the Olympic video games. I just can't remember which one. I don't even think they make those anymore.
Kuhl was the one who saw humanity's future.
Oh, I also played a
and the
lot
one
of
who knew the cost of failure.
some of the WWE games. I know a lot of
Stagnation.
people don't like the WWE Raw games from the Xbox, but I played the crap out of those. I enjoyed the Raw games because they had like really cool control on entrances for like your custom character that you could like control like the lighting and stuff. Another Paragon point. We'll just throw that in. I'm ready.
One
What's
more.
next? Never really. Well, then again, yeah, I never really got into the
Rasha,
Raw
the beating
versus
heart of
SmackDown games. Oh, holy crap! Kill them! Kill them with fire! Well, yeah, because flaming skull heads.
What were you going to say? What was he doing down here?
Tal Rasha was learning to embalm living flesh. Flesh touched by the burning hells.
How can one stop destruction incarnate? How can Baal ever be contained if all he
Lots of fallen.
Fallen was sleeping mastermind was here. One must have woken. Then it woke all the rest.
chaos to a single infuriating point? It will not divert him long, but thousands might be spared.
See, one of the other things that I play a lot of. I played a lot of the older football games, like What is it? The old ESPN ones. Those ones were pretty fun. Used to get more.
I was driving my father's wagon
baseball is like the one thing I got
would not be moved again.
almost every year.
I turned around to
Until I started to
shout
grow up
for
and
my
realize that
grandfather,
even back
but
then they didn't really
when
change them much.
They were dead. I felt a touch on my shoulder.
I think I had more fun with the
sitting next to me. The other sat
with the
atop
college sports games and trying to like make really bad college teams into national powerhouses.
His eyes bore. He took my gauntlet in his hand. His finger traced the runes. His lips moved silently.
Okay. Well.
And then, when he was done, he smiled. That was the last I saw him truly at peace.
Time to go, it seems.
Okay. We need to break some stuff down, so you guys are gonna have to just wait in that spot.
That's it for that piece.
Commons and magics can go. I feel like I need to be on a higher difficulty just to maybe see better stuff. That's sad. At this point, if things don't have 4 properties, it doesn't even feel like it's worth considering.
Pity to break another's work.
What if it gives us the ability to make something else look like it, like that? What we got here? Willpower, life, resource, healing. It's also 850. Ooh, what do we got here? 267, resist all. It's a little less life and a little less willpower, but I'll take that. It's only got 3 properties.
You know where to find.
Oh, I did it again. I wasn't. Let's just grab those. I'm gonna go back again. I forgot to go through our talisman spot. Right here. Willpower, life regen, armor. Okay, we'll go with that. We can always change stuff at some point. All right. I don't think we're gonna need any of these blues. What do we got here? Set charm, but it's a circle like a seal. Now, this set is just full of lucky hit stuff. I don't know if that's useful for anything. This is movement speed and chance to slow. It's both lucky hit stuff. Now, the Olympic game that you played, was it just all humans, or is it maybe like one of the Mario and Sonic ones that had Mario characters and Sonic characters in it as well? This is... Ooh. Core, +3 core skills and fire resistance. We are using a core skill. No, it was all humans? Alright, so it's just one of the, like, officially licensed games. Well, those used to, what, come out every Well, summer would be every 4 years. Physical resist, all resist. This is core skills and fire resist. I think we're gonna use that. A couple of these all stats might be destroyable because gold drop rate, impairment reduction. I don't know if that's really that big. And this days, yeah, that can just go. And then we can get rid of all of these three. Yes, yes, yes. And I was so little, I'm never gonna remember what the cover looked like. To be honest, they were all pretty much the same. And this is, you know, Olympic, you know, this is gonna be all Olympic sports anyway. So for summer, everybody running, be like all the running, the track and field stuff, the swimming stuff.
Zoltan has withdrawn again, claiming he's on the verge of a breakthrough with the Soul Stones. Nothing can distract me, he says. Until now. Red brush oil, black pepper, and...
Oh!
Something's wrong, isn't it?
Oh.
No.
Maybe we'd better stop too.
No. No. That's exactly what Mephisto wants. We keep moving.
It is, but it made us... It made us miss...
Claiming he's on...
Made us miss some lore.
Nothing can distract me, he says. Until now. Red brush oil, black pepper, and clams. A recipe from his homeland. Once it began to boil in the common room, the
got some more willpower.
scent of home finally drew Zoltan out of his chambers. He scoffed down 5 bowls.
Not 5 bowls.
He scurried right back to his books, but I'll still take it as a victory.
5 bowls of food, huh? I guess he's a bit of a bit like a Saiyan from the Dragon Ball universe.
Tal Rasha's sigil is under. We'll have to cut.
All right. Anything else? Any? All right. Let's grab that sigil. We did grab it, right, game? Oh, come on. Don't do this to me right now. Okay, let's run away real fast. You know what? It's open. It's not letting me grab it. Maybe we're okay, even though it's not moving. Let's just take this gateway. All right, we'll take the gateway. We'll go back in. Please fix whatever's going on here. God damn it. Okay, you know what? Whenever anything doesn't work right, sadly, I think it just turns into we're gonna have to exit like I did and go back in. See if this fixes it. And at least this stuff isn't that difficult. It's not like we're doing anything ultra difficult. Oh, thank you for the, oh my god, I gotta go back through all of it. I expected to have been saved there. I swear, if we have to do all of it again, okay.
One more. The beating heart of... Get back!
What were you going to say?
I know, perfect game to get into if you want to, like...
What was he doing down here?
Hate yourself a little bit, I guess. You could just play through Souls games.
Flesh touched by the burning.
All right, we're just gonna kind of run through this as quick as possible.
Full sword. This is all.
The fallen were sleeping last time.
We're just gonna run through this, almost like we're speed running things. Let's take care of everything before we touch anything, just to make sure we don't glitch anything. Oh, I should also add that I played a lot of Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2 back in the time when those were current. And I completely forgot, I didn't put any runes into our weapon for rune wards.
Good.
Ah, there we go.
Leave. Now.
Silly game.
Tal Rasha gave all of himself for the Horadrim, and I cherished him.
Well, that's all.
It appears completely motionless, but every so often you could swear the sigils on its chest, on its crest, flicker with like, oh, go figure.
The Guardian.
Oh, the Guardian's not going to be a problem, huh? Who couldn't have seen this coming?
It's warning itself.
The sigil. The sigil.
It's gonna be one of those boss fights. We're gonna have to like keep doing the same thing over and over again. Ow! Damn that hellfire! Just feeling like the what the heck is it in Path of Exile, where you get the ascendancy stuff, the lab. like a specific one? It's probably my issue. I'm grabbing... Yeah, it's probably by that top part. Triangle. Oh my god, if only I paid attention to what I was really supposed to be doing. We need not that one. This one.
It's mine. I can break the ward, but you must break the fire. Destroy it. The cube is within
Rear
reach.
seal, huh? Yep, manual. Alright, see, we got resistance manual, which goes on to helm's chest, armor, pants, shields, amulets, worldly destruction, attack speed, critical strike chance, lucky hit to make enemies vulnerable, and lucky hit to make enemies weaken, can be put on weapons. Nope. Right. Willpower, and then we'll head over.
There.
All right.
Untouched all these years. Have the pieces of the blade ready. Once we've prepared the cube, we'll need them.
Okay, well, we'll touch that in just a sec. So we're going to take our first break. So get up, stretch, do whatever you need to do. We'll be right back in just a few. And then we'll touch this cube.
You welcome me when no one else would.
All right, I am back. Let's go talk to Tyrael and let's touch this cube.
This was Tal Rasha's hand.
Oh, yes. He couldn't stop shaking. He was so eager. Humble, too. Hopeful. But that was a long time ago.
Art, you forgot.
Ah, yes. You remind me of him, you know?
Is my handwriting that bad?
Only sometimes. But it's more than that. Do you remember when we first met?
It's cruel to test an old man's memory.
You asked this old man how it felt to become mortal. No one else had.
I was presumptuous.
Be nice if at the end of the story, Tyrael regained angelhood. Even though the angels could be dead.
You showed me how to be human. That's how I knew the Order was in good hands when I left. And it still is. Look. We've shaped the blade that will banish a prime evil. trouble.
Oh no.
Oh. We just got pulled into the sightless eye. Or the mind's eye without using the sightless eye.
You, to my side.
Alright, we're coming. Just gotta destroy these abominations.
We must speak.
Well, clearly, or you wouldn't have called us here, I suppose. What's up?
You said you could handle this.
And I have.
Have you? Because I am not here by choice. What happened?
My father was far stronger than I believed. He is devouring you. And soon, there will be nothing left.
I am dying.
We have time yet. We must drive him out before he spreads further. Open the way. If we are cautious, we may avoid my father's gaze.
Well, if I go by that sound, I don't think so.
Nothing can remain. Do not speak my name, mongrel.
Because he's a wolf.
I want to tell you something. All your life, you've surprised me, daughter. You might be the closest thing I have to an equal. But I've never once been surprised by your children.
Well, may we surprise you now.
Here, quickly.
Lilith, your war is over. You looked inside me. You saw the bruise. You know what your children will do to themselves. You waste so much time making up for their failings, and it will never be enough. Because they cannot be more than what they are, my daughter.
Silence!
I kill you. Oh, wait.
This way.
Wrong property.
Give up this vessel, or die with it.
He has barred the way. Now, open it!
Enough!
Lilith!
She can't hear you.
Will we end this now and let us fight?
Never outrun fate, you know. You're just another lamb.
Well, then you're just gonna find out that this is all just too bad for you.
But do not fear.
what you
Run,
think.
child. I care not if you tire. You will run.
Hey, legendary stuff. Including a legendary seal.
The storm is still coming.
Now, the storm is still coming. What's Jade Cargill doing here?
We did not drive him out.
What do we got?
Look.
Okay, but first things first, though. Got, what's this? Got 9.5 critical strike chance, 7% abyss skill damage, and 7% soul shard skill damage. I feel like we kind of just want to use this anyways, so that we get these last 2 slots open. So we're just gonna do that and all. Excuse me? Oh. 4, 5. Oh. I guess there's another level of things? Okay. Okay, well, in that case, let's do the resistance. This gives me this music gives me feel of Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasy VIII,
if you are to live,
or maybe even a little bit of Final Fantasy VII, Sephiroth song. Freaky big head. Uh-oh. It's kind of looks like we're going to the abyss. Or the void. It's okay. We'll land in a different video game.
My children, a world, and the strength to make it their own. And all I have to show for it is you.
Lilith's like face turn.
Sever the bond. Take your birthright and make this sanctuary yours.
Okay, well,
My
we're,
friend, can you hear me?
Yes? Let me, get out of here.
Easy there.
Oh my god, what happened while I was gone?
What happened?
You fell unconscious and would not wake. Lorath went to find you aid. But you no longer need it, do you?
Hells. Lilith is gone.
I see. Join me. There are things to do before we depart. Intruders from the volcano. We must deal with them.
Of course. Get it out of here. Of course it wouldn't be just a walk in the park. Let that explode. Grab those pants. How do we seal the doorway?
I will channel the magic and restore the seal. I have forgotten what it was like to be an angel. Lorath does not know this.
Wow, it's been a long while, right?
I try to recall, but it's like light dancing on the edge of a sword. Such a startling absence. But in that absence, I must look at what is left. So, what is left?
The save sanctuary. Let's see. This is so interesting to actually have choices. So we got nothing is left. I'm an empty vessel. Everything, I am free. Lorath is all I have left. Or, I don't know. It's hard to fathom. What do you guys think? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Starting at the top and heading to the bottom. I'm inclined to pick one of them. I'm not gonna say it so I don't sway everybody. But I can see two of them being really good choices. Not that these choices seem to actually have any real matter, but hey, get some participation going. Although it is a little quiet already without Lilith around. While you guys do that, I'm gonna look one thing up super fast. Just kind of see how much time has passed from the end of Diablo 3 to Diablo 4. So it's about 50 years. Alright, so we're gonna go with everything. I am free.
You are free. Perhaps both of us are. Your shadow is yours and yours alone. When we have the time, we should speak of this more. But for now, the blade is reforged. Let us find Lorath and end this.
Thank you, Tyrael.
Thank you.
No other people I'd rather break bread with.
Okay. Let's not fall down a accident rabbit hole while we're while we're here. Alright, so we'll grab that. I suppose all we have for glyph is this one that that we started with, Headhunter. So glyphs go in these glyph sockets, and if you they do a thing. Like this one, radius size is only 3 at the moment. Grants plus 20% bonus to all normal nodes in range, which would be these white ones. And if you have 40 willpower within this range, this red area, we also get 10% increased damage to elites. And the how big of an area you have to work with gets bigger at, because you can there's an activity you can do to level up these glyphs. I believe it's level 15, I want to say. Let me double check so I can give accurate info. It's actually no. It's level 25 and 50. Is it really? I thought it was lower than that. I think it's actually 15. I think it's 15. And then level 30. I think that might be the old. I think that info was from the old one. Or maybe they changed it again. I guess it's 25 and 50. All right. Well, maybe they just changed it again, or changed it in general. That's all right. Is what it is. Does level up twice and get bigger. Well, what now?
Lorath was headed for Celestia. If we follow his path, we may meet him on the road.
Okay, so it's not a place we've been to yet, so we can't just waypoint our way there. Despite everything, we are kind of annihilating things pretty well.
Hold. Look.
What's Lorath's polearm doing here? This polearm.
This is Lorath's.
He wouldn't leave it behind.
Oh, damn. God damn these crows.
I shall find another way. Go. Lorath can't be far.
Yeah, you take that polearm too. No, you're not gonna take his polearm?
Lorath?
The man never knew when to stop.
What did you do?
Damn fool. Like the rest of you.
Step away from him.
How could she?
failure to the end.
Wow, I didn't think we were going to be facing Adriana.
The Horadrim have become.
Thought you would have seen them.
But it is my duty.
The plate. Well, that was.
Nothing.
Ah. Okay.
Tyrael!
Defend yourself. I shall hold back the tide.
All who stand against Akarat will meet Lorath's fate.
Yeah, kinda. I guess we should have also seen her turreted evil.
It was a
Alright, low stuff, just don't stand in the bad stuff. This is probably, hopefully this is a fight that we keep getting to do. Enhanced Primordial Dust.
Should see to Lorath.
Banners of Wisdom. Well, stability, resource generation, resource cost reduction. Lucky hit to restore primary resource and cooldown reduction. We got here. Willpower, fortified generation, all resistance, demonology skills, crowd controlled while injured grants you unstoppable for 4 seconds. This effect has a 6-second cooldown. Yoink. Sounds good. Wow. Just gotta keep killing the characters off, I guess, instead of letting them die of old age. Poor Lorath. F's in chat for Lorath.
Hoch Kil Mirko Lamlu. Lay down your arms, old friend. Your duty is done.
Duty. He gave everything he had for it. And this is his reward. Betrayed and murdered. Damned to eternity on the Tree of Whispers. And all the while, Mephisto laughs as we fall.
Lorath was the last of my order. Perhaps the one I knew best. He would tell us to leave him here. To ride out with your mother's weapon and drive it into Mephisto's heart. To save as many souls as we can.
That he would.
The dead deserve nothing, while the living are in danger.
So he said. But we will bury him at least. We have what we came for. The blade. The cube. And now, we must gather our allies. Before the end. I will ride to Celestia. Meet me there.
Stones carefully cover his body, warded with heraldic runes. It is best that we can do for him, for now. The heraldic cube is now available in Temis. Harness its power to transmute items and materials. Fire frog. Mephisto, you are going to get yours, and you're not going to like it. To make up for all our fallen comrades, we must send him to where he cannot come back again. Or at least for a very long time or something weird. Because this game series is kind of about the cycle of primevals consistently happening. That. What is this event? Capture all the plates. That means stand on the plates. Oh, do we not have, we don't have any room, huh? At this point, it just feels like we're the only player in like this difficulty. Well, I guess maybe we're just the only one going through the story at the moment. All right, well, I guess we gotta go back to Temis to break stuff down so we can pick more stuff up, because thus the life of action, a Diablo-like action role-playing game. While using a one-handed weapon, your attack speed is increased by 34%.
Pity to break another's work.
It is. Well, I guess it could be, but we're just gonna have to. I shouldn't have broke.
That's it for that piece.
One of those down because there was a neck, and it could have been something good. But I kind of just break a bunch of stuff down.
Taken apart.
Alright, give me those and that. Ow. That, we can mount up now. Alright, so from here, damage to elites are just straight 10% damage. How about we'll put point here and we're just gonna go straight up and out, I guess? Is there a yellow here?
You there? Are you the Wanderer?
Yeah. I am. Is something wrong?
It's my mentor, Curator Ludea. She is not herself. Please, she's in the Infernal Wing.
Okay. What is this? Oh, okay, this is a stronghold. All right, I'm not worried about that right now.
Let's see what you've got.
All right, let's get back. Let's get to the observatory. Let's get back to Tyrael.
I know you, Amazon. You were with us in Athalua.
Aye, sir. Under Captain Tara's command. Being honest, it's good to see you both.
Where is your captain?
Back in Athalua with the garrison. Our queen sent orders to march them here for the eclipse.
Akarat's orders, you mean? What was Captain Thara's answer?
She didn't give one, but she sent me ahead to observe. The queen's forces stand ready for battle. Against what enemy? No one knows, but they've arrested the Oracle.
Where?
In the observatory at Spear Point. The disgrace of it.
The worst is yet to come. Scout, I must speak with Captain Thara. Take me to her. As for you, see to the Oracle and avoid violence. These Amazons are not the enemy, and we'll need every soul we can muster to move against Mephisto.
Yes, because we're gonna beat Mephisto with tons of free shipping.
What the hell are they doing back here?
What are we still doing here? We need to join Akarat.
And though I am fearful,
How you guys haven't noticed
Now, Seer, we don't
that
want to
he
hurt
conveniently comes around and everything goes to crap and not put two and two together.
in the name of the Queen!
Please, matron, let them speak. Time is short.
Lower your spears, Amazons. I have no wish to fight you. I just want to purchase some Amazon Prime so that I can get free shipping and some free games on Twitch, as well as a free sub to a Twitch channel.
I don't care what you wish, demon.
Akarat is the demon. He promises you salvation, yet Skovos burns. He preaches against hate, yet sows division.
We are not divided. We stand with Queen Adriona. She named you our enemy. Where is she?
Adriona is dead.
What? You lie!
It was her fear that decided her fate. She used to cradle my head when I was a child, when the visions roared between my ears. Through the din, I'd hear her voice, so strong and yet so afraid for me. She was afraid for us all, for Skovos. Akarat took her fear and pressed it into his palm until it turned to hatred.
Silence!
She chose him and he drove her to madness, just as he drives you now. You can still choose, sister. Let go of your hatred before he takes you too.
What? Is that? The eclipse. It's happening!
Too late. Our choices were made in the full light of day. Now our fate will be decided in darkness. Balanced on the tip of a blade.
But don't look into the eclipse. Oh boy.
For the Queen! For Akarat!
Bar the doors! Quickly!
No! Why? Ah! Akarat!
If only you all could have seen it sooner.
Get down!
Through the breach! Kill everyone inside!
Kind of sound like Queen Azara from World of Warcraft. At least, like, I guess in his way, kind of has a similar voice to the Naga. next new Diablo 4 class Amazons. Although I don't know how you would do that when you get the rogue that also does bow stuff. What is it, Sarah? What's burning?
A gift from Lorath.
Story fire!
Bastard of fortune, there you are! Get your ass down here!
Okay, ma'am, we'll listen.
She is. Lost in some vision, but her seers are with her. Safe for now.
Let's keep them that way.
How bad is it out there? How many have turned?
Everything went dark on our way here. But by their torches, I'd say half the Amazon Legion, all shouting Akarat's name.
Half? Where is Tyrael?
His fight is in Athenos. Right now, ours is here. Sister against sister. Follow me.
We kind of
must push back
don't
the
fit
corrupted.
that.
Target their weapons.
Do we have to destroy them all? Because I have a bit of an issue. My stuff doesn't actually reach this thing because it's on something. Can this hit him? Okay. Kind of a waste of a ultimate attack. Almost like that one might have been just glitched or something.
That's all the ballisti.
Ballisti, isn't it Palestine?
Hold, sisters, hold!
Splintered, but they should hold. All right, we've taken their weapons. Now, we must deal with their captains.
Corrupted Amazons kind of make me think a little bit of whatchamacallit, Act 1 of Diablo 2. Well, technically we're not at, well, not even technically, we're not a demon anymore, actually. We killed that part of ourself.
I'll have your head, traitor!
Little do you realize, you girls have become the traitors, or you ladies.
The observatory is ours. Let's see.
Okay, is this the same thing? Sigil, okay. So, 25 to 30% sigil duration. That's the same thing. What is this? A chromatic tuning prism used to target single resistance affixes during transmutations in the Horadric cube. What do we got here? Anything? Can we actually just... We can do that. We got Paladin's rally skill, gaining resource and movement speed. Earthen Bulwark? We might do that. You know what? Yeah. Every 5 attacks, we'll get hit the wrong button. Is what it is. So I just got ourselves 5% more damage.
Black.
What are the pools? Are we too late?
The pools break the surface. Atanos trembles. Old bones cracking, crushing, spilling hatred. His flock rushed to embrace him. Blood in the waters. Black. Black. Black.
Akarat's miracle. Can you stop him? Do you have Lilith's blade?
I can, and I do. Thanks to Lorath.
Tyrael told me. We'll mourn the dead later. Go now and avenge them. I'll be right behind you.
Where am I?
Well, I guess we'll just run. All that we got a legendary something for that quest. Jump. Thank you.
Feels like the whole damned island is about to turn over. I must find Tyrael. Get to the shore.
Now it's like the
servant of Lilith comes.
It's like the end of the world. Let me through.
We're coming.
You corrupted ladies.
Amazons and more together. Madness.
How much loot drop though? Already out of space? Okay. Now I think I'm starting to understand why we now have loot filters if we're just gonna throw
that piece.
Tons of stuff at everybody. So we got a two-handed mace, weapon damage, well-powered life, fire damage multiplier. While moving, gain 20.8% increased damage for 2 seconds, up to 104% hit, and then hitting close enemies refreshes the duration. Interesting. Tiny bit slower, but I think we'll go with that. We'll just have to add some sockets to it, maybe. We got wrath regeneration. Not really needed. I wonder how many pieces we even really need life on, with how much life we can get on pieces. I'm gonna have to just kind of look at stuff, I guess, maybe.
PT to break another's work.
What is this? Movement speed, vulnerable. Poison, it's just only 3 things,
That's
though.
it for that piece.
because it's got vulnerable on it though.
Pity to break another's work.
I mean, these got more than 3 things now. Alright, what does this got? Fire damage, damage in shadow form, armor. I like the extra crit though. Oh, I think no. Maybe. I thought maybe trying to figure out why we don't get the other 2 things, but I guess not a big deal, but on this we would. Shadow of Harash. Oh, I think that pertains. Oh, I wonder if that pertains to our soul, our like soulstone stuff with our class. It's like, yeah, that has 9.5 crit, but we're never gonna get any of the other stuff. Where this is giving us fire damage, and then the shadow form is kind of whatever. You know, we'll take that and the armor. Meanwhile, these blues can just go. Bolt skills and crafting material. That's life, barrier. All right. Wonder how much extra crafting material drop rate you can actually get up to. All right, well now we can pick up stuff again.
What are these things?
Okay, actually they don't matter at the moment because I just realized we need to take our break. So why don't we get up? Let's stretch. And then we'll continue on. And depending on how close we feel to the end, maybe we run a little longer than we normally do just to get to the end. But we'll be right back in just a few. Alright. I am back. Alright. Had to, put some, hold on a sec. Sorry about that. I tried to catch it. The game, not the game, but my microphone wouldn't let me mute. But, had to put some, anti-itch stuff on a couple of spots that are still being bothersome.
What are you doing? Flee from here!
We must get through to Akarat!
Break the barricade! Try that ballista!
The damn thing's in pieces!
Even with this, you still can't put 2 and 2 together. We'll get the ballista pieces. Break it. Although I feel like I should have been waiting for a Dark Souls boss to get in front of it.
Wait for us!
You know what? I'm starting to actually kind of wonder a little bit if some of my issue is my my wrist rest I've been using. So I'm just gonna like not use that for a little while. Those tremors. Are we too late?
Mephisto has entered the pools of creation. His followers rush heedless to join him. The age of hatred dawns.
Tyrael, you're bleeding.
It's nothing. And we've no time to lose. Follow me.
The way is blocked. We can't get to the shore.
For now, we fight.
Of course it's blocked. So if it's blocked, where do those people go? No, you silly fallen sword. You're not gonna get me. Stupid things get me enough as it is.
Stand back. Come. We press on.
Don't follow Akarat. We've been trying to tell you that the entire time. Okay, we're almost... Wrong button. There we go. Game gets all wonky when you hit more than one key at a time. That open different menus. Anything else really? You know what? We're just gonna
PT to break another's work.
break all this down. Alright, I got 10% damage and some more willpower.
The Temple of Union.
Ow, got another. So we'll just keep going straight up until we hit the edge.
Took its first steps on these stones. How dare he defile them? His name is Mephisto.
Exactly. It's not
His
accurate.
corruption is spreading. We are running out of time. Keep moving.
I think people would have started to rethink Hellborn here. Holy crap.
This way.
You know, if you guys want to fight, come get us over here. Mephisto, we're coming for you.
Run, Delia! Trust in him!
Light protector!
Trust in him. He's the one that's making this happen.
We must...
There. The main stairs and his last line of defense.
Ow. Damn, that's... Damn those
aside.
stupid things.
We are here
Stupid
for
swords.
your master.
You are not worthy to stand before him.
You don't understand anything. Neither are you. Your savior has left you behind.
Wrong. We chose to stay, knowing that we would never bathe in his pools of creation. We die here, so this wretched world can be reborn in hatred!
No! I'm with you. Strike them down.
That's right. Get melted.
Too late. The way to the pools has been sealed by Mephisto's filth. I can't let it. We've lost too much.
Tyrael, I won't lose you too. Rest now. I'll find a way.
I'm sorry, my friend. I see only one way through, and you must take it.
What? What's that?
You must move quickly once this is open.
Wait. Tyrael.
You definitely still have some of your angelic powers, though.
This is your birthplace. Take it back. Go. Plunge the blade into his heart. Send him from this world.
As you wish. And it's what he deserves. Although we're also almost full of items again, so.
That's it for that piece.
Oh, that's the other thing I think we should do while we're here.
Taken apart, melted down.
That's 3. That's 3 as well. What's it gonna cost us though to add sockets to this? Wait a bit, 25 fragments per. Yep, on second thought, we won't be doing that. Let's see, we get the Roger Cube here. Harness the power of the Roger Cube to transmute items and materials. The cube is the foundation of transmutation. You can select a recipe to transmute items. Try different recipe combinations to create the most powerful item. Transmutations can be influenced by tuning prisms that are found around Sanctuary and stored in your consumables tab. Okay. There's a lot of things. 3-to-1 transmutation. Transmute 3 of the same equipment, talisman, or rune items into a random item of that type. No wonder why we're getting so many items. It's all meant for this. Recycle uniques. Transmute 3 of the same unique equipment items or charms into new versions of that unique. Okay, that's cool. Upgrade the unique. Transmutes a common equipment item into a random unique of the same type. Upgrade to legendary. Transmutes a rare equipment item into a legendary with a random legendary power. Tuning prisms can be used to modify the category of the legendary power that is added. Reroll set. Oh, there's a whole lot of stuff here. Let's just let's continue and finish off with this story before we even try to understand the power that that cube has. Say the proper name, Mephisto.
Hurry! To the pools!
We have to stop. Your leg. We're coming, Akarat.
He's called the first pilgrim. The miracle is about to begin.
Anything down here? No. Alright, just keep moving forward, I guess.
Hatred is the source of your suffering, bound to your soul from birth, from the moment your ancients awoke in these pools. Embrace your nature, and your suffering will finally end.
Time to confront you once and for all.
Down, that the waters may bring you into the light.
Mephisto, that's enough.
My dear friend, here at last to save them. But they come freely.
No, you have poisoned them. That is not coming freely.
You're so very
Excuse me, this isn't how we described that we were what was going to happen.
Be it. You want the truth? I am. Let all illusions burn from your eyes.
Oh boy. Stay out of the bed. Stay out of the circles. Well, usually the story version of this fight usually a whole lot easier than what it'll be later. That's probably all going to be like one-shots.
Effort spent. Yet still.
Excuse me, though. We were told that if you got stabbed by that, you're gonna
wake up.
You're gonna disappear.
Back to the surface. Submission.
No, we'll beat you with a KO. Oh. Okay, I don't want to be in the middle of that circle.
Defiance. Let me. Frail you are. How foolish, treacherous, pitiful.
You're responsible for some of these, you know. I ain't stupid. I ain't gonna get in the front of you launching some sort of beam. Ow. Definitely seen a lot of attacks that'll be like one-shots with like the Uber version of this. Ah, blinded by the light.
Here it is. Victory. So much effort simply to return where we began. You alone, just as I found you. You sacrificed everything, but changed nothing. I will be reborn in hell, and you will be forgotten.
Well, if this works right.
You're not going back to hell.
into the void with you. Runes. Ew. Oh. A ring, another set item. Well, before we talk to you, let's just find out what little cool stuff what do we got here. Sliver of Hate. Well-powered life, all damage, attack speed, chance on hit to unleash hatred, fearing, and inflicting 145,548 corrupting damage over 5 seconds to surrounding enemies. That kind of sounds cool, to be honest. Why don't we just use that? We got here Duelist Elder pull Broad Axe. What's this? What a great legendary power on a two-hander. While using a one-handed weapon, your attack speed is increased by 88%. Completely pointless. Okay, well, that one says it's not active now. I've got to be missing something about these extra things in these seals. Oh, do they potentially... I don't know. What do we got here? Lore of Practice Technique. Best skills and bonus experience. Don't find bonus kill experience. Not really needed anyways, that's okay.
Thank the light. You live.
We do.
We need to get out now.
Yes, let's get out of here.
What's happening? I don't know. Something offshore.
The temple is sinking. Shall we go and watch?
No. Would have figured it would have been the same direction. I feel like the sound... is all messed up now.
Have you ever seen a storm just stop like that?
I've never seen a storm like that in my life. Raining like the end of the whole damned world.
Interesting what you all saw.
Akarat! Come back to us!
He wasn't the real Akarat, though.
To your miracle.
It happened more than you realize.
It's over. Did you see anyone escape?
Thara. I did Thara, but Akarat did not.
To think, I thought so little of you that day in Themis. Yet here you stand, the maddest bastard I've ever known. What became of Akarat, Mephisto? Just before the temple sank, we heard a terrible scream, loud enough to stir the dead. Is he gone?
Banished, beyond the reach of this world or any other. But those who served him remain to be reckoned with.
What say you, Amazons? Shall we reckon with them? You have our answer. What is yours?
In victory, give honor to your dead. I will continue to fight, as Lorath would have, but not while his soul suffers. I must go to the Tree of Whispers and grant him the rest he deserves, with the torch in my hand.
Burn the Tree of Whispers? Huh. It is a stunt Lorath himself might have attempted, were we in his place. But it will take more than common fire to see it done properly. Meet me at the tree.
Go to him then, with all our love. We will await you in Themis.
Okay, to the tree we go. Still areas we've yet to explore. I gotta come all the way up here to Hawazar. To the tree.
Oh, it seems.
The Whispers said someone would come for Lorath. A man who is not quite man. You must be Tyrael.
And you must be the witch he told me of, Thaisa. A shame to meet under these circumstances.
I tell you, it's been a while. We have come to burn the tree. Will you try to stop us?
The tree has bidden me to stop you, but I will not.
I thought the witches of Hawazar served the tree unto death. Why the change of heart?
My service condemned many souls to suffer. Then it was my turn, on a slab in Mount Sivo. It seemed just. And yet, Lorath spared me. I have carried this debt long enough. To him, to the others. Let fire settle it.
Then we thank you, Thaisa. We'll go when you're ready, friend.
Go. Bring them peace.
Stay away, damn you!
Lorath's made a deal.
But did he spin the wheel?
He is ours.
Cannot be redeemed. Ours.
There he is.
Lorath.
Ours cannot be.
His soul is lost, in such pain. I will prepare the torch.
You know, the tree could just let him go.
You can't! We only took what he promised, what was owed!
And what is Lorath owed? You have his memories. You know what he gave to protect this world, time and time again. We are indebted to him, beyond hope of repayment. Mercy is all we can offer now. And each of you will share in it. En Basul Bine. Take the torch. Set him free.
But this tree has given us a lot of equipment on other characters over the course of time. How can we do jobs for this? Oh, flaming birds. This is kind of unsettling, though.
I keep thinking of that day I walked into his cabin. I brought him into this mess.
No one brings Lorath into anything. You know that. He made a choice, despite what it would cost him. Just as all Haradrim do. And I love them for it. They fought for a world that has no right to exist. A world forever trapped between heaven and hell. She created this sanctuary. Even though she knew that all of it, could be swept away at any moment.
Really, the only one from hell or from the heavens that actually care.
But she believed someone would choose to walk in her footsteps.
I think we've officially become the new first son slash daughter.
Fate itself. And protect this fragile world. Could call it madness.
Or Sparta.
I call it hope.
Yay! That was fun. That was a nice little story, though. Thank you, everybody at Blizzard who made this. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. This was fun. We're gonna keep playing for a little while longer, so you can kind of see some of the essentially what the end game is. So we're just gonna. We'll just let these names kind of go by a little faster. And while this is going on, let me turn the game down a little bit. Just so maybe like we'll get this music a little below me. So it's still there, but I can talk over it. So what do y'all think? I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely feels like the end of at least a chapter in this game. I suppose we could continue on. There are more primevals that could come and threaten Sanctuary. But it could also... Could we be cruising towards Diablo... Diablo 5? Or whatever. Like, could we be cruising to the next one? Like... We gotten... the base game plus 2 expansions. There could be more, whether it's a full game or not, right? So just kind of letting stuff go here. So many people lost along the way in terms of characters. F's in chat for all of them. But we did it in the end. We got rid of Mephisto. Who knows what awaits everybody on Sanctuary? Anybody have anything that was maybe their favorite part? I know it's having a good story that goes along with a like looter action RPG is kind of nice. be kind of cool if there could be like a single player playthrough, like the lore of like World of Warcraft. That'd be kind of cool. I'd actually honestly welcome a action RPG game within the Warcraft universe. Something as similar to this, but you can still kind of use a lot of the things that people like in World of Warcraft. You just like it's really story based. Yeah, that part's great. A lot of action RPGs do try to. This has done it really, really well. I know a lot of people. Some people have a thing about this being like the dad action RPG, but it's still fun when you know it's meant to be there for you to play a little bit at a time. You don't have to play the seasons when the seasons come out. You can just stay on what they call the Eternal Realm and just make your character get better gear a little at a time if that's all you got the time for. Would I necessarily recommend people getting this just for the story playthrough? Not really, to be honest. I think it's too much for that. You kind of need to be maybe a little bit, at least a little, into the end game style of action RPGs where you want to tackle what are called like essentially like stronger versions of a lot of the bosses and get your characters to be strong for that. But it's nice story, nice like little 3-part trilogy, really. Go figure, just like every prophecy that pertains to stuff in video games or whatever. Always, prophecy is not what you think. But in the end, we fulfilled it. We stabbed Mephisto with the Spear of Light and got rid of him for however long they decide. But this is a lot of stuff. We're kind of getting into localization-ish things by the looks of it. So, oh, maybe we're almost done. Third-party licenses. Hey, wait. Oh, I can't go backwards? Excuse me, that was going super fast, but did anybody not see FromSoft on that? Or was I just seeing things? The War for Sanctuary.
You look well, my friend. A welcome sight indeed, after everything. Come, I have something to show you.
That's quite a map.
It ought to be. I've carried this scrap of parchment since I first came.
Oh, I should probably turn this back up again.
It's as complete a map as
Sorry
I can
about that.
manage.
Impressive. What are the pins?
Corruption, incursions, the tides of hell. All that Mephisto has left in his wake. All that we must now contend with. The war for Sanctuary is far from over.
No, true. You know, you got prime evils that still exist. You got lesser evils. At the war plan table, create a war plan to purge the remnants of hatred from Sanctuary. Build your war plan by choosing activities. The higher the rarity, the greater the reward. Complete all chosen activities to claim rewards from the war chest. War plans grant activity experience and unlock new ways to modify activities. Okay. What is this? This is just a cube. Ritual rune, crafts box. 5, blah, blah, blah. So, looks like there's specific ways to craft certain runes. Craft a unique charm. When ancestral unique item, three times any unique charms. Enhanced primordial dust, raw primordial dust, and infused Roderick resin. That's a random affix to an item. Focused roll. Probably where you get the best gears. Focused rerolls, so that you can keep getting the right stuff. All right. Well, this is the new way of doing endgame stuff. Helltide Harvest. Collect aberrant shards, cinders, and Helltide and open tortured gifts. As well as conquer a nightmare dungeon. Enter the nightmare dungeon and complete it. You may also activate your own nightmare sigil on medium amount of obdicite and stuff. Face the infernal, blah blah blah. Okay. Artak and the Fel Council have +1 monster power and drop additional items. Doomsayers appear during the Infernal Hordes. Okay, well. We can do some stuff. But it looks like we have to, guess, just war plan. Where's the... I was gonna say, where's the select difficulty thing? Because we did kind of steamroll stuff in the end. Let's just bump it up a level. A lot of side quests and stuff that we could do. So we gotta pick 2 activities. Well, let's do some easy-ish things. So, oh, do I have? Oh, you have to do Infernal Horde. Well, in that case, we'll do that in a nightmare. All right. So let's go. At least this way. So we'll do this real fast. Well, as fast as it's gonna be. Which is just so you can see. So this is the infernal. This will be the Infernal Horde mode. Well, at least it's only a 4-wave one. So in between every wave, you gotta pick things. I don't exactly know what's actually the best. Those fires drain. Masses have a great chance. Masses have a chance to spawn a spell. Well, let's go with that. This mode's kind of just as you kill stuff, events spawn. You can see over here is a meter filling up that'll spawn stuff you're trying to get. Whatever the heck, I forget what the hell the stupid things are that you're getting for, that's right, burning ethers. Basically, all you're really trying to do in Diablo 4 is to have the kind of the easiest time doing stuff, because the easier things are, to an extent, the more gear you get. Let's see what we got. Normal monster damage, increase ether events, happen faster, masses help It's greatly increased, but they have a chance to reform on death. Elite and Ether Fiend damage increase. Ether Fiends have a place to spawn it. Chance to spawn in place of elites.
You fight to live.
Is that still Mephisto, like, taunting us? That's kind of funny. The Soul Spires, you just stand within it and kill stuff, and it slowly dies. Kind of feels like we could still be on a higher difficulty, actually. Hellborn. This has to have a chance to spawn an Ether Fiend on death. So Spires empower enemies. Start a wave with one. Now let's grab the chance of some Hellborn. Hellborn are just special guys that can pop up like this guy, like these guys here. So we got ambushed by 2. It might even actually have been 3. Of course, since they're special, they'll give us some or ether for beating them. Down here, yeah, what do we got? Colossal Ether Lords cause Hellfire to erupt around them. Ether Fiends spawn as Ether Lords drop 3 times as much Ether. Heck yeah. Especially if we're only doing a short one. But once you get through the brunt of the story, it's just game just becomes about getting stronger and doing harder content. And you want to do the hardest content you can do the easiest. I know, it sounds a little counterproductive. Essentially, if you're doing stuff and you're dying all the time, you're probably on too hard of a difficulty, or you could also just have not a very good build. Which there are good sources for getting builds if you don't want to try to make your own and stuff. Maxroll.gg is a really good spot. I've gotten some that I've used off of Icy Veins. But being not a former, but I consider I still play WoW, but being an MMO player at heart, I still find great joy in following somebody else's guide, because at the end of the day, you still have to, perform the what you need to do. So even if you follow someone's build, you still have to do it. Dispose of equipment. Oh, let's grab that. Grab all those, and what's left, we'll spend the rest of it here. All right. And then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do our Nightmare Dungeon. Which are done, so you can kind of think of this a little like WoW. But obviously with this kind of game, it's designed for, you know, everything kind of goes around with whether it's just you or if you have people to play with, if you're playing with someone. So each dungeon is gonna constantly stop you, and then you have to like do something. Whether it's like this one where we gotta find a switch so that we can get through the next door. Each dungeon, I believe, is 2 sections in a boss. Usually a boss of some sort. Here's a release point. Let's grab that. The site is used for masterwork and stuff, which is just another way to make your equipment stronger when you got stuff that you really like. Let's kind of look around. I know we got our thing to move forward, but there can be events inside the dungeons, which help with leveling up. As we're still we're like early end game, so to speak. Greed Shrine, huh? Kind of a crappy time to find it, though, when we're not killing anything. Greed Shrine makes everything drop money. Usually you kind of want to run into one of those when you have a whole bunch of stuff to start fighting right away. But I think at the end of it, you also get a big lump of money drop based on, I think, how many enemies you killed while you had the shrine on. This part is where you can see all these red dots. Kind of gives us an idea right from the get-go that this section needs us to defeat, slay all the enemies in order to move on. Usually when this is in the second part, usually that ends up meaning that once you slay everything, that like a boss will pop up. But we're kind of full, so let's break some stuff down.
Oh, it is a fate easy to break another's work.
You say that. Elemental Fitness Knight. Cold, poison, and shadow damage. Yeah.
That's it for that.
Well, I guess these ones with 3 aren't actually as bad as I would have thought. Let's break that down. We'll also break this down. Because that's our big thing now, is more... I don't even think we have enough legendary powers to even fill all our slots up. Ooh, what do we get here? Willpower, vulnerable damage, fire damage. Ow. But the other one we get better anyways. But it's presumable better, because it's not like I'm trying to make this super, super good.
Taken apart, melted down.
Unless things have change too much. I think we want to kind of spread our damage stuff between a couple different things. So like having these items that have vulnerable damage multiplier and fire damage multiplier. So both help. What's this? Critical strike damage. That's the other thing we probably need is more crits. Got fire resistance.
Taken apart. Melted down.
Let's finish off this dungeon.
Beware the shadows hide.
Now this is actually not. It's just gonna open a open a doorway. Doorway open. Let's go see what we got. Definitely feel like I can bump up the difficulty again though, if I was worrying about this. Oh, especially with how much we're milking that boss. Yep. We probably still can get away with one more up. Completion rewards. Well, back to Temis. So we completed our 2 activities. All right.
The people of Sanctuary are grateful. They've sent their regards.
Ow. What do we got? We got some stuff. We got a unique helmet. The Cowl of Malefic Torment. Hex dooms enemies below 75% life, maintaining the hex and dealing 50% of dooms damage every second until they die. Doom deals 94% increased damage. We get this dungeon cache. What do we got in here? Nightmare Dungeon Sigil. Some boots and... Oh, okay. So this is a lucky hit. Deal cold poison shadow. Oh, we also got Hatred Spawn cosmetic thing. So, Nightmare Sigils are a way for you to do Nightmare Dungeons with specific affixes to them, as it says here. Like this one comes with Artillery Shrines, which are shrines that when you do skills, if they're like single target skills, it shoots like arrows essentially in front of you. If it's like an AoE thing, it does around you. And then this has elite monsters have the Berserker affix and deal 20% more damage. Probably not a big deal for us. But yeah. Alright. You know, I'm not even worried about these caches. Alright, so that's gonna be it for us. Essentially, this is just what you do for the end game now, is you go to this war plan thing and you can do you pick things to do. And da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then that's just what you do. You just keep doing that, keep getting better gear. I guess also now make better gear and then legendary stuff. Let me see if there's any dungeons that seem to... These dungeons not give you... So this area here, this is this red area, this is the Helltide. Let me go in here. Essentially, the Helltide transforms a couple zones, and there's also treasure chests that will appear in here now that use when you kill stuff in these zones. Now you'll get what is it? The aberrant cinders, something like that. Never really thought about keeping the names of the stuff on the top of my head. Let me show you. Really quick. Let's get into that Helltide proper. Yeah. Aberrant cinders, and those cinders are used to open these treasure chests. We're on a lower we're on a non-torment difficulty, so that means we got these mystery gifts, and I believe these take 75? I think it's 75. Yeah, 75 cinders to open. These hell tides are around for what? About an hour, and then it'll move to other stuff. Hey, I never get those guys giving me gear. Usually it's cinders. We got here. Each hit against elite enemies deals 92% increased damage, but requires and consumes 4 stacks of overpower. No stacks are consumed if the enemy is hexed. Okay. Is what it is. But yeah, you do that. You gather the cinders. You come to these chests, and it gives you, in this case, just a bunch of random stuff on Torment difficulty. When you get up to that, the chests are more specific. So if you're trying to farm for specific items, like you need some gloves, or if you need a weapon, each of those come with different costs, I believe. The gloves, I believe, if anything hasn't changed, it's I think 75 cinders for those, and then the weapons. The weapons are 150, and then there'll be a special chest that you go for first. That's 250 cinders. But I think that's gonna be it for us for this, unless people really do want to see more and see into the end game. Otherwise, I'm thinking we can come back, go back to Stardew, or if everybody wants to see just how you, once you've done with the story, how you would level and all, which is basically, I think, would just be doing this, what we're doing here, except you'd be doing it from level from level 1. But I hope you all enjoyed this. This was fun to play. The end game really is when the game really gets going. If you're into this type of game thing, there's so much for me to learn now, which honestly is probably going to take me watching some YouTube videos. Truth be told, it's a lot of new info. They've changed a lot in the Lord of Hatred expansion. But thank you all for being here. If you missed any of this, want to catch any of it later, it'll be over on our YouTube, JMan00131 over there. If you made it all the way to this far into the video over there on our YouTube, thank you. Please give a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed yourself, and feel free to catch us live on Twitch, JMan00131, most nights starting at 7 p.m. Eastern time. But until the next time, have a great day, have a great night, and I'll see you all later. Bye, everybody.